Welcome to the Spotlight. Welcome to the biggest show. This is your Spotlight, and we are grateful for you being part of this community all this while. Yes, we will be shooting onto you, or we'll be bringing to you a new promo that is going to give you an information as to the new direction the Spotlight is entering into. But before that, before we even venture into that new direction, new innovations and new content, indeed, we have a political story we want to share with you. It's very important, it's all about the MPP, presidential, the back and forth here and there and everything. But you see, there's one thing I cannot, or better to the Spotlight team, we cannot hide it from our discerning, followers on this channel, and that is why we are telling you this. Do you know that Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumiah, he has been booed and by his own faithful? Just wait, don't go that far. Just keep calm. Just subscribe to the page, be part of this community, and then enjoy as we share a glittering information with you. Now, let's zoom straight to our Spotlight of the day. It's all about Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumiah, the Vice President of Ghana. The MPP, they are doing their super delegate congress, and all the aspirants are going everywhere. Everybody is campaigning and everything in between. Yes. Now, it has gotten into a level where, as part of his campaign to the central region, and specifically at the Anyan, Ajumako Anyan district or constituency of the MPP, there was a huge packed church auditorium where all the delegates were assembled, and Alhaji Bawumiah was so happy meeting these people, just preparing himself to come and speak to them so that they can give him the mandate to be the presidential, candidate of the party. Unfortunately, some of them are not taking kindly to what is currently pertaining into the nation. It's something I cannot indeed, go into their minds to tell you why they were booing him. But I just want you to watch this video. Yes, you see, the level of booing is from the, the upper terrace, some level of within the auditorium, some upper area, and then the young men were just making the boos here and there. It's something that has been happening. I from this point of view can easily inform you that not too long ago, President Akuffo-Addo has had his share of booing within a space of 2-3 weeks. he received boos from the, you remember the Afro Nation concept, the Global Citizens Nation project that was done in Accra in September last year. The entire crowd were just booing him because he, as a president, the event was beaming live the whole world, and you can imagine you have our own president, honoring this invitation. Now, everyone, they were booing at him. It was really a dangerous one. It was really a challenging situation. I don't wish anybody goes into such, dilemma. It's very difficult.
Yes, you know, Bagana.
You watch the video. You can really attest to the fact that the president was not happy, seeing that his own people are not welcoming him in that good manner. However, in that booing, it wasn't pleasant. It wasn't really pleasant. But even that, before that, or just after that event, the president was going to the regional tour. He had a regional tour in the eastern region. Yes. And this town called Akuffo-Addo in the eastern region, eastern region is really the hub, or better still, the Florida of the MPP, if not the Ashanti region. Eastern region is number 2. They really vote for this government and this party anytime, from the President Kufuor's time through to President Akuffo-Addo's time. I remember in 2008, even when Professor Mills won the election, the NDC won. As of that time, we had 10 regions. NDC won 8. Only 2 regions, the Ashanti and the Eastern region, where the regions MPP won. Even that one, it was so heavy that NDC couldn't have a first round. We have to go for 3 different elections, 3 runoffs, or better, 2 in addition to the general one, before NDC won the general election. So it wasn't easy. So it's a region that has been voting, a regional. Ghana politics, you understand that the MPP have been consistently, the party has been winning consistently in that region. And a town within the region, Akuffo-Addo, the hometown, you know where Akuffo-Addo comes from, the president. And this town, Ajumako, is very close to where President Akuffo-Addo comes from. But the indigenes, the bystanders, they were just booing and jeering because of, somebody will say, because of economic conditions. I have a story from the Ghana web, and I would like to read to you, because obviously that's what you must have to understand indeed what was really the situation. Now I read from the Ghana web. It says the president Nana Akufo-Addo, the president Nana Akufo-Addo's convoy suffered yet another boo and jeer from bystanders as Akufo-Addo and his entourage drive on a stretch riddled with potholes in the town reported to be Ajumako in the eastern region. Hey, I don't know. And report now. Say the president's regional tour took him to the eastern region where he hails from on Friday, the October. It happened last year. And he said the president received boo due to the appalling conditions of the area's roads. This was somebody's, Twitter account on why the indigenes were booing at the president. He said, this is the second region president, Akufo-Addo, has been booed after a similar incident happened in Kumasi, the region considered to be the political World Bank of the ruling MPP. In Kumasi, what happened? He said, at the central business district of Kumasi, President Nanado's convoy received uncharacteristic hoots and boos and jeers against them. You see, this is the reality. And indeed, he said, as seen in the video shared via...
This was what the greater Kumasi market women are doing when the NPP government spotted at the marketplace.
Oi!
video shared via social media, some traders lined up along the principal street of the market, pulled away the president and his convoy, passed through and in the Edum, market to inspect the progress of work on this KJTR Central Market Project Phase 2. So this is what has happened. So what has happened to Alhaji Bawumia just today is something not that new, especially to this government, because according to many citizens, their handling of the economic conditions in the country has been very appalling, and has been very appalling to the extent that people are not really happy with respect to their handling of the economic situations. And that is why people, and this one, it's a real inside people, delegates of the party. We don't know how the number of 5 that the delegates will select. But of course, political watchers and insiders are making it clear. Almost say, but Alhaji Bawumia will be one of those who will be selected. Kennedy Japan will also be selected. Alan Chamantin will be selected. Kwabena Japan will be selected. And any of the other 6, you can choose one and then add the one to the other 4 I've already mentioned. So that is what has happened. This one is a fresh breaking news from the Ajumako Anyan constituency of the MPP, where the vice president visited them to speak to the delegates, and unfortunately, the man who is away, away. Now that's your spotlight for today. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to this page. And like I told you, we are moving into a different direction. Of course, we wouldn't mince words by adding that some of these social trends will be added to our page. Yes. Even though we are going into a different content altogether, we are expecting everybody to be part of it, because this one will be much more of a discerning content that you, our discerning watchers and our followers, will really love to be part of it. So without much ado, please stay tuned, be part of our shows, and enjoy yourself. We'll come your way again another time. We say bye-bye.